This is what the result of the Muslim ban has yielded. In the late 90s, there was an organization called the Holy Land Foundation. It was a charity, but it was accused of being involved with laundering money to, among others, Hamas, to finance terrorist operations. I wrote an article on this. I wrote an article with a man who was a military veteran. He had served in the Vietnam War. He was a reporter at the paper where I worked. It was actually him who brought the attention to me about this situation. I cannot get a copy of that article, and I believe the reason why is because somebody wanted to flip it. It wasn't just the Democrats, but it was a across the aisle cooperation that has played into this sort of fanaticism that defines American Zionism. We want to say that the problem with Israel has to do with some sort of Jewish fanaticism. But those in the know, including people that used to be in Congress before they were too defamed to be able to successfully mount a campaign for re-election, already knew that the primary zeal behind Zionism is from fundamentalist Christians that imagine that they will be able to annihilate the Jews or convert them, and then compel the Muslims to take out certain elements that don't comply, and then they can claim the Muslims and either placate or mollify various elements to cooperate with their colonization of the Holy Land. And this isn't just the Holy Land in Israel, Palestine. This is any Holy Land. They are chosen by God to colonize you and compel your compliance. And on some level, they believe they're entitled to any level of depravity and that they have some sort of forgiveness already vested in them because they're on some holy mission. The question then becomes, are organizations like Shell Oil, like Exxon, like Raytheon, also divinely vested with this inherent forgiveness in any level of depravity while they do it? The best way to find out is to see how they position themselves relative to their responsibilities for the Salvation Army. The Salvation Army may well be one of the world's largest launderers of terrorist activity under the guise of charity. I'm an expert on these matters. I know. And in journalism, it takes 3 sources to prove a fact.